From the corner of 20th and Blake, live at Coors Field in Denver. Today, a matchup out of the National League West between the San Diego Padres and the Colorado Rockies. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. German Marquez gets the start for Colorado in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Marquez might have the best stuff in this rotation right now. Big fastball, and I mean big. 95 to 100 miles an hour with movement. Good hard breaking ball. One of the best kept secrets in the game. If he's throwing strikes, could be a long night for those guys swinging the bats.
At the plate, Ian Kinsler. He will lead this one off today.
Kinsler.
First delivery to him on the way. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this is foul for the first strike.
First pitch, 106.
0-1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Should be a picture-perfect afternoon for baseball. 78 degrees at first pitch. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
Hey, great job right there. Anytime you're down 0-2, I think it's a successful at bat if you can work it back to an even count and at least give yourself a chance.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Desmond on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. A chance now to give you a look at the Padres starting lineup. Danny, any thoughts?
Eric, you know, Ian Kinsler is a difference maker right now. He's one of those guys you want at the plate in those big game-defining moments. He's such a clutch hitter. I love watching him in those situations, and hopefully we'll have that in this game as well.
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. Previous history with German Marquez. He comes in hitting right at a 300 clip. He's taken him deep once. Here comes the first pitch. Ball 1. Hosmer, a native Floridian. He was a first-round pick during welcome to those of you just tuning in. We're in the second inning here with nobody out. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. And guys, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, it's so far so good as they enter play 3-0 on the young season.
Yeah, Matty V, talk about a team on a nice little roll right now, Dero. Start this homestand out. They've won the first 3 games, and now they open up a new series here. This could be one of those really, really good series.
Yeah, and they've been executing, Dan. We were down on the field before the game watching this team take BP, staying within themselves, not trying to do too much. A lot of smiles coming out of this team.
Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
3-2.
Full count here. Here comes the pitch. He pulls this one into right. Puig is there, one away.
Batting six. The second baseman.
Coming to the plate now, Mike Moustakas. In there for strike one. No score here as we play inning number 2. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. Moustakas, or just Moose for short. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
Some guys only get to free agency one time in their career. This guy has a chance to get there for a second time and in the prime of his career. Is he able to handle the pressure as he plays out this final season?
Another 0-2 coming. Line drive to left. Winker is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. Here's Ryan Braun now. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Yeah, you attack the zone and get a swing and a miss that late on your first pitch fastball. Good chance he's coming right back with the same thing.
And a big swing there by Braun, but he comes up empty. No balls and 2 strikes. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Winker moving to his left, and the inning is over. Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett, hoping to stay hot as he came through with a 4-hit contest yesterday afternoon.
Gennett.
Slapped hard the opposite way. Braun is there, and he has it for the out. So here's Matt Kemp now. In yesterday's ball game, he launched a couple over the wall, so we'll see if he's got some more thump in that bat here in this one. Ground ball right into the shift. Oh, look at the sliding stop. He is out. And now is Yasiel Puig. Head-to-head numbers against Zach Davies. He's 1 for 5. Line towards center field. King is there, and how about that? A 3-pitch inning. Ready now, Yasmani Grandal, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. The high fastball is in there. That's lifted the other way out to left. Winker is there. He's got it 1 away. Digging in, Zach Davies, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Third inning, no score to this point. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. Big Daddy will get there as he's able to tuck this one away just past the first base dugout for out number 2. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. Career numbers against Sonny Gray. He's gone 3 for 8. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
The count now at 2-2. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Into the box, Tucker Barnhart. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Tucker Barnhart.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Shot toward right center. Kane patrolling center makes the play. 1 out. Ready now for Cincinnati, Sonny Gray.
Sonny Gray.
First offering on its way. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
One of the things you want to do to get a starting pitcher out of there is make him get his pitch count up, but these guys aren't being very patient.
Lifted into the air to shallow center. And Moustakas has this one for route number 2. And here's Jose Peraza. Head-to-head numbers against Zach Davies. He brings with him a .313 batting average. He also has 1 home run. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
You could hear the solid contact all the way up here, and I thought we were going to have our first run of the game right there. It gets all the way to the fence, but it stays in the park, so he'll have to be okay with the double.
As a look, now the pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gone!
Well, it's obvious they didn't change their scouting report after yesterday's game. He had 2 bombs yesterday and another one today. Hey, this pace can't continue, but he's going to ride this wave as long as he can.
Standing in now, Billy Big Daddy. Shaw has it. Throw over to Aguilar at first. Will take care of him to end the. And here's Tyler Saladino as we begin the top of the 4th.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Line drive to left. That's a hit, the first of the game for Milwaukee.
There's a lot of moving parts in some guys' swings. It usually takes them a month or so to get it ironed out.
In is Christian Yelich. He's a dangerous hitter indeed as the reigning batting champion in the National League.
These are the moments in the game that can sway it one.
And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Jesus Aguilar. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Line toward the alley in left center. Kemp is in retreat as he pulls it in for the first out. And he'll indeed move up 90 feet, putting runners at the corners now with 1 away.
First baseman.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit down the line at first. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield. Peraza camps under it, and he's got it for route number 2.
Now batting, the second baseman.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mike Moustakas hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one.
Boy, talking about coming up with a big knock. After that pop-up, it looked like the inning was potentially over. Big 2-out base hit to drive in a run.
Yeah, you watch your teammate in front of you miss his pitch. He got a nice pitch to hit right there and pops it up. You could tell he was dejected as he went back to the dugout.
Hit high and deep out to straightaway left. See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
It looked like he might just work out of that inning, only giving up a single run. But it all comes crashing down on that mistake. Nothing like a 3-run bomb to change the entire complexion of your day on the mound.
Yasmani Grandal will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. Leading off the inning, Eugenio Suarez, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Number 3.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And up to hit next, a guy who's turned into a big-time RBI man, Scooter Gennett. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 3 here in the early going as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now.
Yeah, after this flash, the 3rd home run of the game, you can see why this place is known as a launching pad. Balls leave this place in a hurry, so I wouldn't be surprised if we see more before this thing is over.
And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Now batting, right fielder.
Now at the plate, Yasiel Puig hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the results.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. Digging in, Zach Davies. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a liner. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
Hey, this is perfect storm right here. This is how big innings start. You put a crooked number up on the board when the pitcher leads off an inning with a huge knock.
And that's dead center for strike 1. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Winker ranging back. A leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run. Well, we've now seen 4 homers combined between these two clubs today. What are your thoughts, guys?
Matty V, this is just one of those days where the ball seems to be flying, D-Row. The hitter's on point. The pitchers aren't making very good pitches.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. It's all about executing pitches, and they're not doing it today. They're leaving a lot of balls over the heart of the plate, and this offense, both offenses are taking advantage.
Behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. Now at the plate, Christian Yelich. A hit in 2 tries for him so far.
Christian Yelich.
Hit hard down the right field line. But a foul ball. 6 runs, 6 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 1-2. He is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next will be the power hitting first baseman, Big Jesus Aguilar. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Now in the box, Tucker Barnhart. 0-for-1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit hard down the right field line, but a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Lined hard toward right center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases.
Boy, there's a long drive bullet off the wall right there, but the outfielder does a really good job, B-Row, of getting that one quickly and getting it back in to keep him at first for a long single.
Yeah, and also nice job by the base runner not putting his head down, being over aggressive and getting thrown out at second base. He saw the play happening in front of him and put the brakes on and got back for a base hit.
Yeah, D-Row, I think he would have been toast if he tried to stretch that one into a double.
Well, maybe he can take one positive from this right here with that huge base hit. I got to be
number
honest,
9.
I wasn't even expecting him to go to the on-deck circle. The way he's been throwing the ball, scuffling a little bit, I thought maybe manager would pinch hit for him, but not so. But at least he's got the knock to fall back on.
Line toward right center. And this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his second double of the ball game. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
The left fielder, number 33.
At the plate, Jesse Winker. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far.
Goes to show you how strong this guy is. That wasn't a bad breaking ball that he hit for a home run at last at bat. That ball was down and away. He went out and hooked it and pulled it. This guy's definitely a good hitter.
0-1 count. Here it comes. Line towards center field. Catch is made. Here comes the runner from third. The relay, and he's safe.
The first baseman,
So
number 19.
stepping in, Billy Big Daddy. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result that's his last.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. And a climbing attempt at the wall, but this ball is gone. So a 3-run shot to right center field. 4th home run here in the early going as they move out in front 7-6. The Milwaukee skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And a change is forthcoming as that's going to do it for a starter here this evening. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in the front. And there are 2 away now.
Now batting. The second baseman.
Riding in once again, Scooter Gennett. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
And hey, it was a breaking ball to boot. This guy's a pretty good off-speed hitter. You could tell by that last at-bat, he wasn't fooled at all. He sat back, waited, got the breaking ball, and didn't miss it.
And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Man, I don't think he could have dissected those fielders any better if he tried. Drove that one into the alley for a gapper that'll bring him easily into second base.
Into the box now, Matt Kemp. This is line to left. Braun is there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. So it's 4 runs on 5 hits, no errors. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Travis Shaw.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Line drive base hit.
Hey, another leadoff knock right there. This game has been full of offense, full of traffic on the base pass. Let's see who's going to get that big double in the gap to clear him.
The fastball here is they'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. 2-0 now.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Shaw gets his lead at first, nobody out. Struck him out.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
1-1. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
And this is swung on and missed on a good pitch, and Braun is gone for route number 2. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And up next, the switch hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal. drilled down the line. From the belt, kicks and deals. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. 2 out with the man at first. Sliced hard down the left field line. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Now batting.
Ben Gamble will grab a bat to pinch hit, and he'll do so with a couple of runners in scoring position here, but with 2 out in the inning. Right side, but it's well foul. Comes set, the 0-1, but pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. Jacob Barnes enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Jacob.
Stepping in, Yasiel Puig hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And what's the call? It's a home run. And now hold on just a second here. It would appear that they're going to discuss whether this in fact stayed inside the foul pole. They're going to go inside and have a look at the video replay, as we'll take a look and let you decide for yourself. All right, the review looks like it's over. Was there indisputable video evidence? Yes, it's a foul ball after all. So take the home run off the board, and there's an instance where the video review got it right. Hard liner to center field. Kane has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Now batting. The catcher.
Digging in once again, Tucker Barnhart. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Line drive, base hit.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those 2 at-bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
Now batting. The pitcher. Sonny Gray.
In now, Sonny Gray. Hit high and deep out to left. Back goes Braun. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And taking into bat next, it'll be Jose Peraza. From the stretch. Skied into straightaway right. Yelich is under it. And the inning is over. 1 left for Lorenzo Cain will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. This one's blooped out toward right center field. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
That was a pretty good fastball, and it almost got by him, but he's able to slap it in the gap in the right center field. Because of the velocity off the bat, the outfielders couldn't cut it off in time and allowed him to cruise into second really easy.
And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Ready for another shot now, Christian Yelich, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. In there, and he's in control 0-2 now.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
1-2 for Christian Yelich. Swing and a fly ball, but shallow, and that's not going to do it. Peraza takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jesus Aguilar. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, this time.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. Milwaukee leaves one, down a run in a tight one. It's 7-6.
Leading off for the Reds.
Now to the plate, Jesse Winker. He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run. Line drive to left. Braun is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
The first baseman,
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Billy Big Daddy.
And that last at bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good.
And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. And he's going to make the catch. And he paid a big price for it, too, as he crashes headlong into the wall.
Red.
Into the box, Eugenio Suarez. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kane is under it. And that ends the inning. One. Digging in and looking for more, Travis Shaw. He'll begin things here against Sonny Gray.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage of it.
You know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
A great swing right there. I know the ball's foul, but he absolutely laced that pitch right there. He's just got to stay back a little bit longer.
Now another 1-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that'll bring in the left fielder, Ryan Braun. Strike taken to throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. And it's 1-1.
Well, late in the game like this, calls that don't go your way can really throw you off when you're on the mound. But
meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. Long throw to the plate. He's safe at the plate. And we are tied here in the 8th.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen, and I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sink and cut. That is unbelievable he's able to get that knock in that big spot. Don't just assume as a hitter right here he won't triple up. He's got you down 0-2, and he might really want to get inside your head if he throws the same pitch again.
Count is 1-2 now. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Manny Pena will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 9.
Swinging a blooper to the right side. Puig is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Hernan Perez is going to go ahead and stay in the ballgame and play third now. Alex Claudio is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Hard liner to center field. Kane has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
I know they say sometimes that these things even out, but that was a bullet line drive that gets caught. He would have represented the go-ahead run.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Bullet back up the middle. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
the right fielder,
Ready once
66.
again, Yasiel Puig.
Yasiel.
He lined out in his last
Puig.
trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is to jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Yelich going back, still ranging back, and they have taken the lead.
Now batting, the pitcher, Tucker Barnhart.
Stepping in now, Tucker Barnhart. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And he will get there to make the running play. In now is Lorenzo Cain. He's homered and doubled in 4 trips, so he's definitely been a factor.
Lorenzo Cain.
Fouled off wide at first, but boy, that had some zip on it.
He wasn't fooling anybody with that fastball. He barreled it up nice right there. He's just got to find a way to keep it fair.
Swing and a liner. Foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Popped him up. Peraza is under it. 1 down. Ready for another chance. Tyler Saladino. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
The hitter in this situation has to understand that this pitcher is on the attack, looking for a quick inning. If there's something in the heart of the plate, you better pull the trigger on it.
Behind 0-2 now. One-run game here in the top of the 9th. Stays alive, still 0-2. The next 0-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. And this will be a called strike 2. And trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. The Brewers down to their final strike. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, I got to be honest. I didn't think he had 9 innings in him, but he battled and he finished the game and he picked up the win along the way too.
A 1-run finish, an 8-7 game tonight. Cincinnati get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Sonny Gray earns his first win of the season as he racked up 10 strikeouts in the effort. So that just about. Not exactly ideal baseball conditions with the rain coming down, but first pitch is just around the corner. Tonight, it's a matchup from the NL Central between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Cincinnati Reds. Milwaukee have lost their last 5 games. They'll attempt to break that streak right after this. Anthony DeSclafani gets the start for Cincinnati in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
This ought to be interesting to see how this guy bounces back from last year when he had an ERA over 4. I know his team is expecting better things from him this year, and we'll see if he can continue to get a little bit better, limit the number of walks, and also limit the number of hits per 9 innings.
He was able to spit on that first slider right there, guys, but he didn't let the second one go. Able to execute and drive the baseball.
And here's Tyler Saladino. Runner at first to start the inning. And, Dan, when it comes to pitching in the rain, what changes?
I think the most difficult part, Matt, is the ball gets slippery. It's hard to keep your hands dry, and if you don't have a good feel on that grip, it's hard to control where you're going to throw the ball.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Wow, we're only 2 batters in, and they're already on the board. Leadoff man has a solid at bat, roping a single. Then the man in the 2-hole delivers an RBI that gets a run across. Always nice to get a lead this early.
Christian Yelich set the plate now as he looks at strike 1. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now. Yeah, the rain starting to intensify here. It's coming down a little heavier now. We'll see how much longer the umpires can wait.
Well, you could say that again, Matt. It's raining cats and dogs out there. Make sure you don't step in a poodle. I think it's time to get the grounds crew out.
With that, here's a look at the Brewers starting lineup. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Well, Matty, you walk into this yard today and it's nothing but a hitter's park. But that can work against you at times. You have to stay within yourself. You can't just be turning and burning on everything. Stay within the game plan and know that a mistake doubles leaving this yard.
Coming down in buckets, cats and dogs. Insert metaphor here, and the forecast is not showing any signs of relief.
Total agreement, Matt. In particular, that pitcher's mound. You know, one of the things you have to really be careful, not just for the position players, but that mound gets awfully slippery and awfully wet when it becomes moist like it is right now. So the umpires are going to have to really pay attention to the conditions on the field.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Jesus Aguilar is the second out of the opening frame. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. 0-2 to Travis Shaw. Saladino stands at second with 2 gone. Line towards center field. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. Throw to second, but he's in there. As also on the play, a run comes across to score. Stepping in, Mike Moustakas. And Milwaukee with an opportunity for more damage here in the first. Taken high and deep to right. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen.
And that triple could not have come at a better time. The team has really struggled the last few games trying to get over the hump, and they're looking for anything good to happen to them, and I'd say that triple definitely qualifies. They are fired up.
A ball and a strike.
1-1.
Grounded down the third baseline. Suarez comes up with it. Throw on to first, and an important pitch there is the. And here's Jose Peraza. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Reds, the shortstop.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Smoked on the ground up the middle. A diving effort as it's off his glove. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single. Into the box now, Jesse Winker. His batter-pitcher matchup numbers against Jimmy Nelson. He's 1 for 2. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. But that'll be off the wall in right center.
First 2 batters find a sweet spot, barrel up perfectly. These fans have to be excited. Middle of the order coming to the plate now. After those first 2 ABs, this could be a laser show.
Standing in now, Billy Big Daddy. Oh, and ouch, that one drilled him. unable to recover. He's safe at first, and now the attention turns back to the guy on the mound. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. In now for the Reds, Eugenio Suarez comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. He's set. Here it comes. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone! It's a grand slam. So he will touch them all on the grand slam. Fourth home run here in the early going as they take the lead 4-3.
Batting fifth.
Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. Slap hard the opposite way. Braun is there, and he'll bring this one in. Time now for a look at the hometown Reds starting lineup card in this one. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, I think the guy to watch is Matt Kemp. He's got over 1,000 RBIs. He's already proved he's a clutch hitter. He knows how to drive in big runs when it counts. So if the situation comes up in this game, I'm looking to watch how he goes to work in the clutch.
Fly ball out toward left center field. After it is Kane. He gets there, and that's the second out. And now is Yasiel Puig. He went deep in the contest last night. First pitch on its way. And there's a line drive. Base hit to left field. Stepping up now, Tucker Barnhart. His batter-pitcher matchup numbers against Jimmy Nelson. He's just 1 for 13. He's set, and the pitch. Hard hit ball to second, and that's through for a hit. Throw into third, and that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Batting ninth.
So here now is the pitcher, Anthony DeSclafani. And now the Reds look to push more across the plate in the opening frame. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. 0-1 the count. And guys, we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight. They come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Yeah, I get it, Matty. The team's on a...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning.
Matt, I am hearing that heavier rain is expected to pass through the ballpark at some point later in the game. The umpiring crew would, of course, like to get this one in uninterrupted, but it is possible that we could be looking at some sort of a delay if they determine the weather is impacting the play on the field.
All right, Heidi, thanks. We'll hope for the best, of course, but guys, you have to assume these players are probably going to be impacted by this weather at least a little.
Yeah, Matty, 100% it's going to be bothersome. They're going to have to watch their spikes. They're going to have to maybe gather themselves to get that extra grip on the baseball. But from a position player standpoint, you just can't lose focus. Starting pitchers are the ones that are going to have the most problems with it.
And he pops it up. Gennett over to his right. 1 out.
Batting ninth.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Jimmy Nelson. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. Stepping up to the plate, Lorenzo Cain. He singled his last time up. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
That's one of the hardest things to do in this game. You know he's sitting fastball. That ball starts to slide away from him. You have to have some serious strong hands and wrists not to commit right there.
A ball and 2 strikes.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked I would be shocked if he went to that well a fourth time. I'd be looking heated.
Big Daddy gloves it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is back to the top of the order now. And digging into bat next, it'll be Jose Peraza. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit.
And we take a look at the line right here, and it's not pretty. He's given up 7 hits, and we're only in the second inning. So one of 3 things is going to happen. He's either going to buckle down and start hitting his spots, he's going to continue to get shown our game is going to last about 5 hours, or he's going to get the hook early and head for the showers.
Hard hit ball to second. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, that's one of the, I guess, the advantages of hitting with that hole between first and second base, D-Row. First baseman has to hold that runner on. That leaves that right side wide open.
Yeah, and credit the batter right there.
And now, meanwhile, here's a ball headed out toward deep left center field. And this is going to clear the wall, a home run. So a 3-run shot to left center. Home run number 5 on the year, as it is now 7-3.
Well, he hit a homer last night, too, so it's obvious that he's in a groove right now. My advice to this staff, don't give him anything he can extend his arms on. You do, and he's going to make you pay for it, just like he did.
Brent Suter enters from the pen in just the second inning, so they'll hope to get some length out of him and have him stay out there for a while. In now, Eugenio Suarez. Kane going back to the track. Gone! Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. So it's a solo shot to dead center, his second of the game, as they open it up to 8-3.
Well, the skipper called on him for a reason, and I can guarantee you one thing. That was not what he had in mind. First pitch, and it was out of here. That's a rough way to start your day at the office as a reliever.
Oh, could it be 3 in a row? Gone! You got to be kidding me. Back-to-back home runs. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 4th home run here in the early going, as it's now a 6-run ball game. So here's Matt Kemp now.
27.
As he'll go after the first pitch and promptly line one into left center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. Digging in to try it again. Yasiel Puig. He reached on a single in his first try. First offering on its way. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. Gone! These guys are really putting on a show here. That dinger brings the total up to 5 for the game so far. Amazing stuff today, guys.
Yeah, Dan, this doesn't make sense. It's absolutely freezing outside. The last place you want to be is in a
swing and a long drive again. This one to deep center, but not quite enough as it's off the center field wall.
He just scorched that ball off the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying at first.
Into the box, Anthony DeSclafani to second for 1, on to first, so they let the pitcher swing away here, and it turns into a double play.
Now batting.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Jose Peraza. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Moustakas has it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this. So striding in, Tyler Saladino. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get 1 or 2 of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by an opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
Popped him up. Big Daddy has a play. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting, the right fielder.
In is Christian Yelich. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit down the third baseline. Backhanded. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
Line to the right side, but foul.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Soft liner towards short. But this is pulled in by the shortstop. Now a throw behind the runner, and it's in time to get him. And that, folks, is the danger of the hit and run. Brewers go down. And back in Cincinnati as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to talk about the state of the Reds offense with their manager between innings, and flat out he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said they're doing an excellent job with pitch selection, meaning they're swinging at the right pitches and doing damage with them. The numbers back that up. 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet, guys.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Hit hard on the ground to the right. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield.
Every game the pitcher gets the lineup card, he circles the guy that can't beat him. Well, obviously he didn't circle this guy. That's his 3rd knock of the game, and he has been on fire lately.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line towards center field. In there, a base hit.
I mean, there's no secret right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants up at the plate right now. They're feeling frisky. They're all pulling the trigger early, and it's working.
Stepping in now, Eugenio Suarez. Suarez left field and carrying well. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
Baseman, Scooter.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, Devo, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
He's 1 for 2 in this one. 0-1, here's the pitch. Drilled right back up the middle, and that is through into center field. A base hit. 1 run is scored. So striding forward now, Matt Kemp. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he might get them all home as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. And they won't push things here as they'll hold the second runner at third, so they're loaded now with still nobody out. Striding into the box, Yasiel Puig. He went deep for a 2-run homer in his previous at-bat.
Well, Matt, this is one of the problems.
Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. He gets under it and makes the catch in the deep part of the field. And a surprising decision there as he holds on at third base. So 1 gone now in the Cincinnati third. And next to bat will be Tucker Barnhart. From the stretch. On the line, that's a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Man, I haven't seen an offensive explosion like this since, I don't know when. It's been a combination of spotty pitching and inconsistent defense, and now they posted an amazing 14 runs on the board.
Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a line drive. Boy, and the shellacking continues as this is down for extra bases. 1 run scores. And they'll put the brakes on the runner at third, so the bases will remain loaded here with still only 1 away. Back to the top of the Reds lineup now, and stepping in, Jose Peraza. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. And that ball is gone. It's grand salami time. So 1 swing, and he unloads the bases on that one. Second home run early in the year as the blowout continues.
The left fielder, number 33.
Wow, you can understand what the pitcher's thinking. He doesn't have an empty base, and he needs to get head.
Swing, and this is also hit well out to deep center. Gone. Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. Into the box now, Billy Big Daddy, as he rips it on the ground to second. That's through for a base hit, and he's putting together a monster line in this one. They just can't get him out. Digging in now, Eugenio Suarez. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park, just like he did back in the second. From the stretch. High and deep to center field. Kane going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Now at the plate, Scooter Jeanette. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get. Digging in now for the Brewers, Travis Shaw. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And this is sliced hard down the left field line. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
He's been making it look real easy out there. 2 at-bats, 2 doubles. They might want to think about pitching around him the next time he steps in, because he looks locked in for this one.
Kemp has a read on it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away.
The left fielder, number 8.
Here's Ryan Braun now. First pitch on its way. And a slider tails outside for ball 1. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Braun, a California-born ball player. He's a veteran of 13 years at the major league level, which really points to the consistency he's shown since he first broke in.
Yeah, Matty, you ain't kidding right there. 10 years, we refer to that in the biz as hitting full pension.
And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at the deficit. And he is in at third base with an RBI triple.
Now batting, the catcher.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
This is an easy decision for him to try for third, because
hit high and deep out to left. Winker going back on it. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice fly. So no one on now after the sac fly. And next will be the pitcher, Brent Suter. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
There's a good slider down and in at that back foot. That's a tough pitch to lay off as a hitter, and a great pitch as a pitcher. That's one of those, how could he not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
1-2 to the Brewers pitcher. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Into the box now, Matt Kemp. So far, 2 for 3 in this one.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one.
And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. And it's gone as they add still another. Brandon Woodruff answers the call from the pen here in the fourth as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from the starter. In now, Yasiel Puig. Oh, there it goes. In the air to left center, and you can forget about this one. Back-to-back home runs.
Now batting, the catcher, Tucker.
Standing in now, Tucker Barnhart. Swung on, and this one's driven in the air as well to deep right field. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run.
Well, this is amazing right here. 3 home runs in a row. I've actually been a part of a similar situation sandwiched in between Rafael Furcal and Gary Sheffield back in the early 2000s. What a moment. All the boys are going nuts. For 3 guys to do it, it's pretty special.
In now, Jose Peraza. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kane is under it. 2 gone. Now at the plate, Jesse Winker. He went deep last time up.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more.
And he will get there to make the running play. In now is Lorenzo Cain. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Winker comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1.
The bat, number 13.
Digging in, Tyler Saladino. He's 1 for 2 with an RBI double back in the first inning of this one. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Hit in the air out to center field. And Kemp will look this one in for route number 2. Offense apparently not hard to come by tonight as you get a look at our line score through the first half of the ball game. And boy, the runs have been coming fast and furious so far. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats.
Can't imagine he comes back with a 3rd breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
As a hitter, the only feeling better than hitting a bomb is driving one into the gap like that. He hustled out of the box knowing he was guaranteed a double, but I think he had thoughts of maybe a triple if the outfielder hadn't gotten it back in right away.
Yeah, there really wasn't any question about that one, going for extra bases off the bat. And the runner scores from second as they chip into the deficit here.
Beggars can't be choosers right there. We love those lawn darts. Doesn't matter how they come. Jammed off the end of the bat, doesn't matter.
Travis Shaw is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. And he looks at one in there. 1-2.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Still 1-2. Aguilar leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Swung on and blasted foul to the right. And wow, that got all the way out to the Riverfront Club. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Striding in, Billy Big Daddy. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Billy.
And this is yanked hard down the left field line. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. He'll get it into second. And he's going to make it. He's in at second base with a leadoff double.
The third
Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. So digging in now, Eugenio Suarez. Already a pair of long balls on his line in this one, so we'll see what else he has in store here. Line toward the alley in left center. Boy, and call off the Dogs already as this is down for extra bases. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game.
Now that
some guys just lay back and watch that first pitch go by no matter what. Work the count, make the pitcher waste a few pitches. But when he serves up a fastball like this on the first pitch, it's hard not to go after it. And that's just what he does. He jumped all over it.
And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
Boy, talk about how an inning can get away from you, right? 3-run homer already in this inning. They've yet to give up an out, and this could turn out to be one of those really...
Swing and a long drive again. This one to deep center. Gone. Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches.
I'll tell you, the guy in the bump is wishing there was a mercy rule in professional baseball right about now. Hey, but there's no such luck. He's just got the...
Now that ball is smoked, carrying to deep left, and he's going to make the catch. And he paid a big price for it, too, as he crashes headlong into the wall. Standing in, Tucker Barnhart. Already 4 hits to his credit in this one, looking for a 5th in this at-bat. Yanked hard with foul to the right. 4 runs here in this half inning. Lifted into the air out toward center field. After it is Kane. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Now batting.
Standing in, Anthony DeSclafani. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1.
0-1.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Yelich is after it. He gets there to make the play, and that... Stepping into the box, Mike Moustakas will start it out here from Milwaukee with Ryan Braun waiting on deck to follow. A swing, and this one is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to stop it. Way up into the moon deck and out of here.
Yeah, everyone in the stadium, including the guy in the mound, knew it was just a matter of time until this guy cranked one out of here. Well, that's the first one of the year, and many more are sure to follow.
Ryan Braun is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. The 1-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Peraza up the middle, and the throw here is in time. Very nicely done there at short for the first out.
Now batting, the catcher.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Yasmani Grandal. 0-for-1 with a run batted in thus far. And a strike called at the knees. 0-1. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. 7 runs, 10 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. And he fouls this one off.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Next for Milwaukee, Brandon Woodruff. He's getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th. 1-0 the count. The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. Grandal, base runner at first with 1 out. Fastball called strike. 1-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Winker is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Now back to the top of the Milwaukee order, digging in Lorenzo Cain. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Strike 2. 7 runs, 11 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0. He's locked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, D-Row, of being able to get the barrel to the ball, and this is one of those guys.
A ball and a strike now. The 1-1 misses for the second ball.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Winker is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Jose Peraza. He flew out in his last at-bat. Liner towards second, and this is going to be his 4th hit of the game, as this should wind up as extra bases. And the Reds get a man into scoring position on the leadoff double.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Jesse Winker. He's looking for hit number 5 in this one right here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. And this one is gone. A home run.
Well, when it left its bat, I didn't think it had the height to even clear the fence. Shows you how much I know. That thing was a laser shot that just kept going and going and going. Wow, that was impressive.
Alex Claudia gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Saladino will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
The third baseman, number 7.
Eugenio Suarez will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his 2nd home run of the game as he was off to a fast start indeed. Fly ball out toward left center field. After it is Cain, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the 2nd out. So coming to the plate, Scooter Gennett. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. First pitch on its way. Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field, and it's gone.
Well, if you would have told him when he woke up this morning that he was going to hit 3 home runs tonight, he would have thought he was dreaming. Well, it's a dream night, but he's wide awake.
Into the box, Matt Kemp. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. After it is Cain. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard.
Leading off for Milwaukee.
First pitch of the at-bat. Line drive to left. Winker is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Well, we've mentioned the conditions aren't ideal with the rain coming down, and that can make every play a little bit of an adventure. You really have to concentrate, and he did there to haul it down.
The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now. Ready on 1-2. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1-2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
The 2-2 one more time. Line drive, base hit.
Now batting.
And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. No balls and a strike to count. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. 0-2. Here it is. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Winker moves over. 2 down. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Stepping into the box, Mike Moustakas, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
Well, with that base hit right there, D-Road,
Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. Now batting, Yasiel Puig. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th.
Yasiel.
First pitch on its way. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that is off the wall.
Man, talk about having a good game. Like most guys, this would be a good week. Hit of the game. And 2 of those D-Rose round trippers.
Yeah, he's going to have a smile on his face for a while here, Dan. These are special nights. You have to enjoy.
Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
You think it's easy to be a pitcher at this level? Well, when the number 8 hitter takes you deep, you know there's no such thing as an easy out.
Jacob Barnes enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Into the box now, Anthony DeSclafani. As he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. And looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far. The windup and the 0-1. Line drive to center field. Kane is there, and he has it for the first out. Settling in now, Jose Peraza. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll get down out there near the wall. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. Stepping in now, Jesse Winker, as he'll swing at the first pitch and bang one into right center field. That's a base hit. Striding in and working on a terrific performance in this one, Billy Big Daddy. He's 5 for 6 to this point. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. 1 there, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. Coming to the plate now, Eugenio Suarez. And we'll see if he can get something into the gap to make it interesting. He's had a great game so far, but needs the triple to complete a cycle. Popped him up. Here comes Yelich. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. At the plate, Yasmani Grandal. Last time through was a base hit.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Kemp is right there, 1 down.
The batter, number 14, second baseman.
Coming to the plate now, Hernan Perez. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. A 1 pitch on its way. Slider, and that's in there for strike 2.
Hey, that's case in point right there. He thought that was going to hollow out his rib and ended up being a strike.
Still no balls and 2 strikes. 1 out, nobody on. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. Line drive to left. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those 2 at-bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
But this is speared by the first baseman.
The bat, number 13.
Ready now, Tyler Saladino. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Strike one to start the at-bat. Hit in the air down the right field line. Puig is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Brewers. So standing in, Scooter Gennett, and he's got a very real opportunity at making some history here.
Talk about having a game of a lifetime.
Hang on, this is hit deep into right center. This looks to have enough, and it does. A home run. Solo shot to right center. His fourth in the ball game as they just continue to pour it on here.
Now batting.
In now, Matt Kemp.
Talk about having a great day.
Swing, and this is also hit well. Out to deep center. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. Jeremy Jeffress comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Standing in now, Yasiel Puig, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. Ready to take his hacks again, Tucker Barnhart, as he'll look to follow up the two-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Line towards center field. King is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Scott Schebler will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 43. Scott.
Hit hard to the right side, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Now batting, the shortstop. Okay.
Into the box now, Jose Peraza. Line hard to center field. Kane is going to have room out there as he puts this away. Raisel Iglesias takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 26, Raisel Iglesias.
Digging in, Christian Yelich, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he is into third with a triple, his 3rd hit of the night.
Man, he's wishing right now this game could go on forever, or at least until he can get up again, because otherwise that is probably his last at-bat of the game, leaving him 1 leg shy of hitting for the cycle. Regardless.
And the run is in to score from third.
Wow, you got to love this aggressive swing here. Gets the barrel of the bat out in front of the ball and just rips it down the left field line. Absolutely no play on that ball. The second it left the bat. Nice job picking up the runner.
Travis Shaw is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Fouled off. Aguilar leads off second with nobody out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. His lifetime numbers against Iglesias, he's just 1 for 6. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Now another 2-2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away. Ben Gamble will get a chance with a runner in scoring position here as he'll pinch hit now with 1 away. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Lifted in the air to center field. Kemp has a read on it, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. Brewers down to their final out now, and that'll bring in the left fielder Ryan Braun. No balls and 1 strike. The 0-1 pitch. Oh, and Braun connects on 1 in the air to deep left field. And he'll make the catch there to end it. And the Reds have run their winning streak to 5 in a row now as this ball game is over. Tons of runs in this one. Cincinnati scored in every single inning on the way to victory. Anthony DeSclafani gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Live from the banks of the Ohio, we welcome you to Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati. Today, we'll see a contest from the National League Central between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Cincinnati Reds. The Reds look for the series sweep at home against their division rivals. First pitch is next. In now is Lorenzo Cain, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off for the Brewers, the center fielder.
This one's down to third.
Lorenzo Cain.
And quickly, there's one down to lead off the frame. And a look now at the batting order for the visiting Milwaukee Brewers. Dero, what's the key in trying to stop their opponent's winning streak?
Well, Matt, when we drove over to the ballpark today, we were expecting some offensive firepower, especially in this yard. It's a hitter's yard, but that could sometimes work against them. I'm interested to see what lineup stays within themselves and executes and manufactures to get this W.
Behind 0-2 now. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the move is Kemp, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. Amir Garrett is forced onto the mound now following the injury.
Number 50, Amir Garrett.
in is Christian Yelich, and he's really swinging a hot bat in the series, to say the least. 10 RBIs on 4 base hits. 2 out, nobody on. He pulls this one into right. That gets down, and the inning continues. So here's the cleanup hitter, Jesus Aguilar. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but
meanwhile here, the throw down to second is not in time, and it's a stolen base. Comes set, the 0-1. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes. Garrett offers up perhaps one of the nastiest sliders around, and it won't be uncommon to see a lot of off-balance swings against it. A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Milwaukee leaves 1, and now the Reds will get their. And here's Jose Peraza. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Reds, the shortstop.
First pitch of the at-bat. To third. Moustakas is there, and there's 1 away. For the moment here in Cincy, let's take a glance at the Reds starting lineup in this one. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
yeah, Matty, you've got to keep an eye on Yasiel Puig. He's got a 5-game hitting streak going. If you've got to start those big streaks somewhere, I like the way he's swinging the bat right now. Great approach, very comfortable. Let's see if that streak continues today.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Dan, D-Row, these Brewers, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win. Now, oh my, this ball is crossed. Look at it go. And gone. An absolute bomb.
Boy, talk about when you're hot, you're hot. Gets 2 bombs yesterday and another long bomb so far today. When this guy gets hot, he's near impossible to stop. I'm not giving this guy a pitch anywhere close to hit.
King is there, 2 gone. So now the Reds cleanup hitter, Eugenio Suarez. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Hit high and deep out to left center field. Kane going back to the track, to the wall, and it's gone as they add still another.
Boy, not the way you'd like to start a game, right? First inning, you come in, you give up 2 home runs. We'll see if he can regroup right here. It's not easy to sometimes come back from that.
Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett, and a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in to end the inning. So 2 runs come across. At the plate, Mike Moustakas, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. Winker on the move, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Row, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. Keeping that front shoulder tough, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
And set up working the plate is Matthew Ross as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Well, D-Row, you better be ready to swing. With Matt Ross behind the dish, big zone.
Yeah, you know coming into this one, you better pull the trigger. If something's close, Matt Ross is going to punch your ticket.
So he punches him out and looking at the fastball. Yasmani Grandal goes down to become the first out here in the second inning. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Today's contest is, of course, the finale of the series, and the home side has dominated so far. This ball's down, and that could bring in a run. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
As a look, now the pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Skied down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Push to the right side. The second for 1. On to the pitcher covering it first, and it's your textbook 3-6-1 double play that'll get him out. So here's Matt Kemp now. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And now is Yasiel Puig, who's been hitting well in the series. 4 RBIs on 5 hits. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance into the upper deck and gone. So that was the 3rd home run for these guys today.
Dan, they're absolutely knocking the cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting at night. But a lot of guys say they see the ball better during the day.
You know what's funny, D-Row, is I preferred to pitch in night games as opposed to day games. I always thought it was advantage to the hitter, and so far that looks like it's the case in this one right here.
Swing and a long drive again. This one to deep center. A leap, but he won't get it. It's off the wall.
Hey, after that hit right there, D-Row, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
Line drive to left. Gamble is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. So a runner at first with 2 away. And digging into bat next, it'll be Jose Peraza. First offering on its way. And now a ball hit pretty well down that right field line. This has some carry to it, and it is gone. Home run.
The left fielder, number 33.
Into the box, Jesse Winker. Line to the right side. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will... 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. He's set. Here it comes. And they start him out away with a cold strike. Popped him up. Suarez on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. So with 1 gone, let's take a look at the standings in the National League Central as we see where the Reds find themselves entering play today. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. But this will land untouched. Hard hit toward the hole. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a 1-out base runner.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Ben Gamble. Right side, hit hard. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
You know, as a former infielder, Danny, they always say you can't be in 2 places at once, but you got to be a little frustrated right here that ball found the hole.
Yeah, that's a tough thing. You make a quality pitch and the guy shoots one through the right side. Normally,
now a long throw home. And the runner scores all the way from first as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now a 5-2 game. He's set and the pitch.
You simply cannot offer up a pitch like this to a hitter of this guy's magnitude, especially with runners on the bags. He makes a living off frozen ropes to the outfield like this, and that one drives in a pair.
Throw gets him, 2 down. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas now. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. No balls and a strike to count. Behind 0-2 now. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. So it's into the box. Billy Big Daddy. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Driven nicely into the gap. And now it'll rattle up against the wall.
Wow, not sure what the pitcher was thinking, serving up a fastball right over the heart of the plate. His eyes got as big as saucers as he blasts this thing, putting himself into scoring position to start off the inning.
In now, Eugenio Suarez. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Looking up is Kane. Gone!
Ladies and
Now the Brewers manager's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon.
Woodruff.
So the pitching line will not be kind to him here this afternoon, as he just pretty much could not get anything working.
Whoa, that ball was close, whizzed right by his head. I think he probably heard it go by, guys. That's pretty unsettling for a pitcher. Trust me, I know.
Standing in now, Matt Kemp. High in the air out to center field. After it is Kane. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
The right fielder.
Ready now for
66.
Cincinnati. Yasiel Puig.
Yasiel.
And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Gamble looks up. Gone!
Now batting, catcher, Tucker.
Stepping in now, Tucker Barnhart. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Flip from short right gets him, and there are two away.
The pitcher.
So here's the Reds pitcher, Amir Garrett. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. Squared up a fastball nicely, and that's all you can do. You just want to be on time.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch. Now at the plate, Yasmani Grandal as we begin the top of the fourth. At the knees, strike one. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two. Nothing in two count, and the pitch. And this is swung on and missed, and this fourth inning will start the same way he ended the third, with a strikeout. And there's one away.
Second baseman.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. 2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
The bat.
Digging in, Tyler Saladino. Fouled away.
Saladino.
Here's the 0-1. Liner toward right center. Puig is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Just about set to go for the last of the fourth. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to talk about the state of the Reds offense with their manager between innings. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Top to bottom, he said his guys have been picking on the right pitches to swing at, and they've done a nice job of using the whole field. He said that always seems to be a recipe for success, and their 7 extra base hits in this one are evidence that it has been.
All right, thanks, Heidi. And that'll stay in the park as it's off the center field wall.
Hey, they've obviously locked in on something here. They know this pitcher likes to get ahead, and they've done nothing but be aggressive early in the count. There's another leadoff single to get him going.
First pitch of the at-bat. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted high and deep. And that one reaches the power stacks. What a shot. So batting practice continues here today as they notch their 7th home run of the game.
Yeah, Matt, you know what, Deaver? We got up this morning for this day game here. We were expecting a high-scoring game, but, boy, we haven't been disappointed.
Yeah, you take the temperature of a lot of guys in the league. They definitely will tell you they see the ball better in the daytime than they do at night. Case in point today, ball was jumping off the bats of both lineups.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Drives it out to deep right center field. Yelich going back at the track. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Into the box now. Scooter Gennett. Yes, he'll go after the first pitch and promptly line one into left center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Some guys just lay back and watch that first pitch go by no matter what. Work the count, make the pitcher waste a few pitches, but when he serves up a fastball like this on the first pitch, it's hard not to go after it. And that's just what he does. He jumped all over it.
In now, Matt Kemp. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed.
The right fielder, number 66.
Into the box, Yasiel Puig. Now this ball's hit deep to left field. Gamble going back on it, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall.
Every game the pitcher gets the lineup card, he circles the guy that can't beat him. Well, obviously he didn't circle this guy. That's his third knock of the game, and he has been on fire lately.
Stepping in now, Tucker Barnhart, and it's fouled away. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Line towards center field. Kane is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
The pitcher, number 50.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Amir Garrett. No hits to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. But the recovery throw will be in time to... Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with Craig Counsell, the Brewers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
When you play with fire, you have to expect to get burned once in a while. He's about as hot as you can get right now. They continue to pitch to him, and he continues to make them pay. Nice double off the wall here.
Ben Gamble is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. Hit hard back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. And not in time as the run scores.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Christian Yelich. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Skied into straightaway right. Puig's got a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Striding forward now, the Brewers cleanup hitter, Jesus Aguilar. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. 0-1 the count. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Popped him up. Barnhart moving to his left. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Brent Suter gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. First delivery to him on the way. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Kane going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting.
Now in the box, Jesse Winker. He comes in 2 for 3 with a couple of home runs thus far on his line.
The last at-bat, Nettie B, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter.
It's flagged down deep in the hole. And the throw will get him at first as he threw that one while sitting on his wallet. And there are 2 away.
Number 19.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Billy Big Daddy. His prior history versus this arm, he's a perfect 2 for 2. This one is launched. Look at this. Over the bullpen and gone. So a solo shot here to left center field. 6th home run on the season for him as this lead got even wider. Eugenio Suarez will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ballgame, as they'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game. So stepping in, Mike Moustakas, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Kemp on the run. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. No balls and 1 strike. Set to deliver the 0-1. That's strike 2 on a well-placed changeup around the knees. Hit on the ground out to short. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away. Sliding in once again, Hernan Perez, 1 for 2. He singled and grounded out so far. To his right, Peraza. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Stepping in, Scooter Gennett. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Kane going back to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
The center fielder.
At the plate, Matt Kemp. Lifetime versus this pitcher. He's a perfect 5 for 5. And of those hits, 3 of them were of the home run variety. But right at the shortstop for the second out.
Now batting.
Yasiel Puig will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his 2nd home run of the game, as he was off to a fast start indeed. Big swing by Puig and a ball sent to deep left. And it's gone.
Well, in hockey, they'd call it a hat trick. Hitting 3 home runs in 1 outing is a heck of a lot harder and a lot more rare. He's having an afternoon he'll never forget.
And that one swung on and missed 0-1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And there's a base hit on the line.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8, 9-hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you can swing the bat.
He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Line to the right side. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
The batter, number 9.
Hey, guys, you know what's funny about this? That's why we're in the booth, and that manager's down there. I would have pinch hit for him right there. I would have thought that's a perfect opportunity to get someone else to the plate. He's stuck with this guy, and not only...
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the... Ready for another shot now. Tyler Saladino hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Now the pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Catch made out there by Kemp, and there's 1 gone. Manny Pena will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
For Milwaukee.
And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And no one will track it down. Popped him up. Suarez waits on it. And he makes the catch for the second out. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Lorenzo Cain. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch. Alex Claudio enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Now to the plate, Jesse Winker. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is pulled into right, but this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
Number 19.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Billy Big Daddy. He's 2 for 4 in the ball game.
Yeah, man, this guy flexed his muscles on that last at-bat. We heard that he has good power. That last bomb.
And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A solo shot here to left. His second home run of the game as the blowout continues.
Taking another look here, it's obvious why this guy has become such a fan favorite, and there isn't any doubt. They do love him here, but I guess if you hit balls like that, they have no choice but to love you.
The third baseman, Eugenio.
Into the box now, Eugenio Suarez as he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. Gamble is there, and that's the second out of the inning. Digging in once again, Scooter Gennett. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And Kane will make the catch, and the side is retired. Ready once again, Ben Gamble. He singled his last time up.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Stepping in, Christian Yelich. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. And that misses ball one. As mentioned early in the broadcast, this series finale had the potential to result in a series sweep. And at this point in the game, it's looking rather promising.
Hey, Matty V, Yogi Berra had a great saying, it ain't over till it's over. Well, this one's just about over with the team playing as well as they are and leading by as much as they are. This one is pretty much in the books.
It's taken. Now it's 0-2. Now a swing and a weak little line drive over the first. And no problem over there at first. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. And as you can see, they are way behind.
For the Reds, the center fielder, Matt.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. On the line, that's a base hit. Digging in and looking for more, Yasiel Puig. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat.
Talk about having a game of a lifetime. In his last at-bat, he hit his 3rd home run of the game.
Meanwhile here, this ball's given a pretty good ride out to deep left field, and that is going to clear the wall. A home run.
Well, there are good days, and then there are great days. When you hit 4 home runs in a game, I think you can say that's a great game. This has been incredible to watch.
Standing in now, Tucker Barnhart. Swing and a drive to right center. Hey, that ball's going to be way out of here. Back-to-back home run. In now, Amir Garrett.
Amir Garrett.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Gamble is in pursuit. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 9.
So one away here in the Reds' half of the 8th. And digging into bat next, it'll be Jose Peraza. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Kane going back at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting, left fielder.
Into the box now, Jesse Winker. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. Toward the gap in right center, this is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first.
Boy, there's a long drive bullet off the wall right there, but the outfielder does a really good job, D-Row, of getting that one quickly and getting it back in to keep him to first for a long single.
Yeah, and also a nice job by the base runner not there. Not putting his head down, being over-aggressive and getting thrown out at second base.
Oh, and he snags it out of midair, and that ends the... Stepping up now, Mike Moustakas starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. But these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Line to the right side. So this is gloved over there at first as he was in the right spot at the right time. One away. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they can certainly roll too.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Takes this the other way to right, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
1-1 the count now. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon. Now this small but vocal crowd come to their feet. Now a swing and a fly ball, and this should do it, and that's in there, base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Well, D-Roll, that looked like a pretty easy inning to start. All of a sudden, 2 outs and back-to-back singles, runners at first and third.
Yeah, they put traffic on them. I guess I would throw it back to you, Dan. You get 2 quick outs right there, and then you get 2 base hit knocks. Are you even concerning yourself with the traffic on the bases, or are you just trying to execute that next pitch?
You know what happens a lot of times, D-Roll? You lose concentration. You get the first 2 out in the inning. You think, hey, I'm going to breeze through this and get this third guy out. Next thing you know, first and third and 2 out, you have to make some good pitches.
And he'll make the catch there to end it, and the Reds break out the brooms at home and sweep their division rivals. 20-3 today. Cincinnati scored in every single inning on the way to victory. Amir Garrett claims the win out of the And welcome to the home of the Buccos since 2001, PNC Park. Stepping into the box, Jose Iglesias. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
The shortstop.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Iglesias.
Line drive to center field. Marte patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. A moment here to take a look at the Cincinnati Reds starting lineup in this one. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, Matty, the guy to look out for is Brandon Phillips. He's one of those guys who want at the plate in those big game-defining moments. He's such a clutch hitter. I love watching him in those situations, and hopefully we'll have that in this game as well.
Drilled to the right side. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
The first baseman, Billy Big Daddy.
Stepping in now, Billy Big Daddy. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Marte going back at the track, the wall, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So a 2-run shot to left center. 8th home run on the season for him. And it's given Cincinnati a 2-0 lead.
Well, it's obvious they didn't change their scouting report after yesterday's game. He had 2 bombs yesterday and another one today. Hey, this pace can't continue, but he's going to ride this wave as long as he can.
Batting fourth, the third baseman, number 7.
Into the box, Eugenio Suarez. He swings and lines it to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the 2nd out.
Batting fifth, the second baseman.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and stepping in the second baseman, Brandon Phillips. High in the air out towards shallow right. Polanco is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. But the Reds do push across a couple on this 2-run home run. On to the bottom of the... Here's Starling Marte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Pirates, the center fielder.
Here's a 2-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And guys, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, they come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Yeah, Matty, this is one of those special moments throughout the course of the season where everyone kind of looks around the clubhouse and takes stock. 6 in a row, you have a chance to rattle off a 7th. You start saying, hey, maybe something special is going to happen this summer.
The 2-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
Still 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. And another foul ball.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. Now a moment here at PNC to take a look at the Pirates lineup card in this one. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, I think everyone should keep an eye on Gregory Polanco. He doesn't let the pressure of the big moment get to him. I love watching this guy hit in clutch situations. It's like he takes a deep breath and everything stops in front of him. He plays like the Zen man.
Hey, I think this is going to be the key to his success out on the mound. That good movement on that 2-seam fastball is going to keep that ball in the yard and keep this offense on its toes. Lifted
in the air out to left. Winker is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
Now this pitcher's feeling the flow right now. 2 outs in the first inning. He's got really nice mechanics working right now and blew that fastball right by him.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Count remains at 0-2. The next 0-2. A bouncer to the left side. Suarez is there. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Down. Matt Holliday standing in now. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The center fielder.
Here comes the first pitch.
Matt Holliday.
Hit on the ground to third. Moran moving to his right. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Time for a look at the Buccos on D. And we're fortunate enough to watch one of the best outfielders in the game. The Gold Glover resides in left field. Can go back on balls as easily as go in on balls. Strong, accurate throwing arm. Look for him to make a play today.
And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
Batting eighth.
The catcher, Devin Mesoraco, stands in.
Mesoraco.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is line to left. Dickerson is there, and it's a 3-pitch inning as this side is retired. Reds are down in order. They're up 2-0. So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Corey Dickerson. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. Sends that one out of play for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. And that misses 1-1.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you've got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
Phillips is there for it. 1 out.
Time for a look at the Cincinnati Reds on D. And let's take a look at Yasiel Puig, a lightning rod in our sport. But he can play some D. Covers a lot of territory out there, and do not come around third base and send this guy home. He has one of the best arms in the game.
And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Grounder down the line at third, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Cervelli, 33 years old. He's currently on a 1-year deal, so he stands to be a free agent at the end of this season.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
Hit out towards second. There to play it is Phillips, and that's the second out. Here's Gregory Polanco. Took an 0-for-4 in the victory last night. That finds the zone, a called strike. Polanco, or El Cafe as he's sometimes referred to. He's in year 1 of a new 3-year deal. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
As we take another look here, you can see it's a 2-seam fastball running away from him at the plate. So he does this smart thing, not trying to pull it or just rolling over it, just goes with it and has enough juice on it to drive it for a double.
Now the 0-2 pitch. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Tanner Roar, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center, but this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number 1.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. Line toward center field. And he's going to make the play over toward his right, and there are 2 away now.
The left fielder, number 33.
Ready for another chance? Jesse Winker. He reached on a single in his first try. Line toward right center. Marte is there, and how about that? A 3-pitch. Up next for the Buccos, Kevin Kramer, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season.
Number 44.
Kramer, a 25-year-old, certainly a versatile middle infielder, playing shortstop today despite being a second baseman naturally.
Yeah, Matty, normally the transition from second base to shortstop goes the other way around, but this guy has such a strong arm. I don't see it being any problem for him to put his foot in the ground, backhand something in that 5-6 hole, and throw a strike to first base.
High chopper to third. Suarez is right there. Then it goes to first, and it's not in time. And now it looks like they want some time to review that one here, so they'll check with their replay guys. The call on the field was safe, but it was definitely a bang-bang play and tough for us to tell at full speed.
Here's another look at it now. I couldn't really tell when I saw it at full speed, and I'll tell you what, it's still not clear to me from that replay. We'll see if they decide to challenge it after they look at it from a few more angles.
Into the box now, Jamison Taillon, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. And the pitcher is in fact bunting here as he puts this one down. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Now batting, center
So
fielder.
it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up Starling Marte. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Strike two called on the inner half, 0-2 now.
All right, as a hitter right here, you got to know he's throwing you tough pitches. He does not want to miss over the heart of the plate. That's when you step out, regroup, maybe sit over the heart of the plate, knowing that he's trying to execute so well, he might miss right down the middle.
Lifted the other way to left center. Winker is under it, and he makes the catch for out. Ready to take his hacks again, Billy Big Daddy, as he'll look to follow up the two-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
And he will make the catch while ranging backward as he just put the glove up and hauled it in for the first out.
Absolutely jumped all over that fastball, and it might have been a home run if he had any elevation under it, but it was basically right at the outfielder.
In now, Eugenio Suarez. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now.
Now batting.
Stepping up to the plate, Brandon Phillips. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line towards center field. And Phillips has himself a base hit.
Hey, D-Roll, that's just what you want to do. Keep the pressure on. He's given up a couple of runs early already in this game, and now he gives up the two-out single.
Yeah, no chance right there. You want to make this guy work. You want to try and get into their pen as quick as possible. And if two-out knocks are the answer, then so be it.
Stepping in now, Matt Holliday reined in. There's Frazier at second for the out, and the inning is over. Digging in to try it again, Adam Frazier. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Lays off 1-0. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. The 1-1. Lifted in the air to straightaway left. Winker giving chase. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, left fielder.
Now the pitch.
Dickerson.
There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike one. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Winker is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
Now batting.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. This is hit out to right. Does he have another 1, 2, 3 inning? He does. 7 in a row. In now is Yasiel Puig. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. This is line to left. but he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
The batter.
So one away here with the bases empty, and into bat next the catcher Devin Mesoraco. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone, and they're going to call this a home run. And now hold on just a second here. It would appear that they're going to discuss whether this in fact stayed inside the foul pole. They're going to go inside and have a look at the video replay, as we'll take a look and let you decide for yourself. He jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. Gone! So it's a solo shot to dead center. First home run of the campaign for him as the Reds move out in front now 3-0. Into the box, Tanner Roark.
You think it's easy to be a pitcher at this level? Well, when the number 8 hitter takes you deep, you know there's no such thing as an easy out.
Hey, I've been impressed with this guy. Not only is he throwing the ball well, but now he's mixing in a base hit late in the game, giving his manager options. Whether or not he wants to pinch run, keep him in there, go to the relief. I mean, he's opened up a whole weaponry box for the manager.
Marte calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out. 2 gone in the Cincinnati fifth. And next to bat will be Jesse Winker. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Played on the backhand. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Wackney.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Clint Hurdle during the commercial break about the Pirates offense. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
This guy's been on cruise control as we head into the middle innings of this one. And one of the big factors why, how about 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes?
And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one, the double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
Action now in that Pirate bullpen as a left-hander starts to heat up down there. Behind 0-2 now. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
There's another slider. That's back-to-back good sliders, and this guy's breaking ball is really good. And when he's throwing it well like he is, and he's confident with it, he can throw it 3 or 4 times in a row. A really good slider in this one.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider.
That was a nasty pitcher's pitch right there. Most guys strike out on that one. He was able to scramble at a little bit and give him another chance. And hopefully this pitcher misses over the heart of the plate.
Soft grounder left side. Suarez charging in on it. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. And now it looks like we'll have a pinch hitter here as Melky Cabrera has grabbed a bat and begun to loosen in the on-deck circle. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Cabrera, commonly referred to around the game as the Milkman. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end. Cabrera, commonly referred to around the game as the Milkman. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the mark. And the throw to first is there. The inning is... Michael Feliz will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Number 45.
In now for the Reds, Billy Big Daddy. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line toward the alley in left center. And he will make the catch on the full run. And there's a dandy of an out to start the inning.
Now good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Standing in now, Eugenio Suarez. This is line to left. Dickerson is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are two gone now.
Now batting, the second baseman.
So striding in, Brandon Phillips. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Polanco coming on. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So the Pirates batting order turns over and sets to go. Starling Marte will start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
He pops it up. Big Daddy in foul ground, and no one can get there. He'll try it again. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Striding into the box, Colin Moran. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And he takes ball 1.
Well, that's a great take there, right there, on that slider down and in. That's one of the toughest pitches to lay off of as a hitter. That hard breaking ball coming down and in at the back foot. A tough take on a good pitch.
Pulled toward right center field. After it is Holiday. He gets there, but he missed it.
He's around second now, and they still haven't gotten to this thing.
Moran ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. He comes across to score as they now trail by only 2.
The batter, the second baseman.
So striding forward now, Adam Frazier. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Rolled slowly down the first baseline. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
Man, when you're struggling at the plate, that pitcher smells blood in the water. He's coming right after you, trying to end it quick.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
In now, Corey Dickerson. 0-1 the count. The 0-1 delivery. Swing, and he pulls the fastball high in the air toward deep right center. After it is Holiday. But it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And there are 2 gone now.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Francisco Cervelli. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Cold strike as the slider gets the outside corner. Grounded back up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Into the box now, Matt Holliday. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Center fielder, Matt Holliday.
First offering on its way. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. Now it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing in the Pittsburgh bullpen. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center.
Boy, D-Roll, that looked like extra bases right off the bat. This thing caroms off the wall.
Right fielder.
Outfielder does a great job of getting it in quickly and probably does a good job holding him to a single.
Yeah, I'm surprised he's not standing on second base there, but you run the replay back. He was busting it out of the box. It's just a nice job by the defense to hold him to a single.
Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder up, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
Polanco is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Digging in now, Tanner Roark. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. From the stretch. Liner toward right center. But this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out.
The batter, number 4,
Back to the top of the Reds lineup now, and stepping in, Jose Iglesias. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. 0-1, here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. There's a ball into right center field. That's going to be a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away. In now, Jesse Winker, who's got the bases loaded now and a chance to really do some damage.
And he's one of those guys that they really rely on to come through in spots like this, Matt. Second on the team and runs batted in.
Polanco is there as he makes the catch, and they'll... Leading off the inning, Gregory Polanco, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Fouled off. Another one sent foul. Here's another 0-2. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Another 0-2 home. Oh, and he's caught looking at a beautiful curveball there as that buckled him for the first out of the inning. One away here for the Bucks in their half of the 7th. And digging into bat next, the big bat of Josh Bell. Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike 1. One run on 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Now digging in, Kevin Kramer. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Line drive to left, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So at the very least, that 2-out base hit will prevent the pitcher spot from leading off the next inning.
Boy, Dero, it's about time they got something brewing here. First pitch single, and maybe now they can start to get some traffic on the bases.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. Ambush tactics, not always the play. You want to drive that pitch count up and get into that bullpen, but sometimes desperate times call for desperate measures.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Puig is there, and he'll make the catch to retire this. Richard Rodriguez been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 48, Richard.
First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Gone to lead off the inning. We've seen these guys go deep 3 times so far in this one, guys.
You know, D-Row, looks like the boys are dialing long distance from the batter's box so far.
Yeah, the pitchers aren't fooling anyone today, Dan. Let's see if this trend continues.
Stepping in now, Eugenio Suarez. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. Keone Kela is on to pitch here in the 8th with nobody out.
Now batting, second baseman, Brandon.
Here's Brandon Phillips. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Row, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Skied into straightaway right. Polanco has a read on it. One down. Striding in, Yasiel Puig. His past history with Keone Kela. He's 1 for 2. From the belt, the pitch. A ground ball to third, and they could get 2. To Frazier at the bag. Relay to Bell. The double play. And now at the plate, Starling Marte. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
Fouled away. And he struck him out again. So that's the old sombrero there, partner. 4 strikeouts in the ballgame. So digging in now, Colin Moran. He's gone hitless in this one, Dan, and he's not alone.
No, he's not, Matt. This lineup has had no answer for their opponent on the mound so far.
Winker is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. Standing in, Adam Frazier. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he call a team meeting right after this one?
Next to bat would be the Pittsburgh cleanup batter, Corey Dickerson. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. No balls and 1 strike.
That's what makes pitching so difficult. You get the first 2 guys out of the inning, then you give up that 2-out base hit. Now you have the middle part of the order coming up, and this is where you have to really refocus on that mound, stay out of a potential big inning.
Standing in, Francisco Cervelli. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Hit sharply toward the right side. And this will make it down to the wall near the 320 sign. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
Right fielder.
Never say never in this game, folks. It's late and the clock is ticking, but that RBI double might start making believers out of the entire dugout. We'll see if they can build on it and maybe get back into this thing.
That's in there. Base hit. 1 run is in. Throw comes to second. Oh, and the throw's wide as it gets by him at second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Throw to the plate goes right by him. Josh Bell the next to hit. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Phillips is there. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Kyle Crick enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. First delivery to him on the way. Back up the middle. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. So here now's the pitcher, Tanner Roark. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Marte is under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Jose Iglesias. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. This one's down to third. Moran is up with it. Throw on to Bell at first, and his side is retired. Stepping into the box, Kevin Kramer. He singled his last time up.
Shortstop.
He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball one. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. And he should be okay to go the distance here. He's just now about to hit 100 pitches for the ball game.
Yeah, it's go time, Matty B. He's got a chance to close this one out. He knows the bullpen's rested and ready to go. He's got a smile on his face out there.
Dero, this is what every manager loves. One day where you cannot have to empty out everybody in that bullpen. Going into the ninth inning in today's game with your starting pitcher, you can't ask for more than he's given them up to this point.
Coming to the plate now, Starling Marte. Been a really tough one on him. Already wearing the golden sombrero with 4 strikeouts. Suarez fields it cleanly. Oh, not in time, and that'll go as a bunt single.
Hey, tip your hat to the batter right there. Most guys in this situation want to be the hero.
Now a drive to right field. This could do it. Game over. Walk-off home run. Two-run homer down the line in right, and with one swing of the bat, this ball game is over. And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game.
Well, when your one hit of the game is a home run, and it ends up being a really critical one.